Another... Whoa! What was that? Salut tout le monde, it's your boy, Lukael. Welcome back to Transistor. This is episode 2. So in the first episode, we started the game. We are a singer called Red. And then as the game started, we found this giant talking sword, which is allegedly called Transistor. And so we are in this very cool kind of futuristic Art Deco city named Cloudbank. And we seem to be on the run from like some assassination attempt or like some kind of setup. We're running from these white kind of robot creatures, but also from this organization called the Camarada. Still not quite sure what's happening in the story, but I'm very intrigued by it. Gameplay is interesting, the art style is beautiful, the soundtrack is really good. So I had a really good time with the first episode and cannot wait to play some more today. So as always, thank you so much for joining me. And without any further ado, let's play some more Transistor. I can summon a dog. Yay, I have little doggies. Alright, so it's been a little while since I recorded the first episode, so it might take me like a few minutes just to get back into the groove of things, as usual with me. It's a bit embarrassing to say, but it always takes me a while to kind of get into the groove of things and really like get a good grasp on the world and the story and the characters and like... So while editing my first episode, I actually took a lot of notes for all the characters we've met in the first game and then some of the terms that are recurring like Cloudbank, Gold Walk, Fairview, Traverson Hall. So I've got my notes here for the characters so I can remember their names, kind of remember what the different terms in the universe are, and hopefully today we get a better grasp on what the story is. But for now, let's just keep going.
Okay, road to high rise should be right around the corner.
Road to High Rise, Port 37 Archway. Listen to this beautiful harp. Come closer. Humidity 56%? Ugh, that's so humid, dude.
Heads up.
Enemies?
These are new.
Whoa. What was that?
Taking snapshots.
Whoa. They're taking pictures of me? What's that about? Snapshot. Snapshots can dodge most attacks but are vulnerable afterwards. Oh, so... They dodge the first attack but then I can hit them? Then dodge that one. Or that one. Okay. Why are they taking pictures of me? What's that about? Let's summon the dogs, see what the dogs can do.
Get him, girl.
Get him, girl! Hey, they do some pretty good damage.
Still a step ahead.
The Process.
They haven't stopped us.
Right, we're looking for someone called The Process. What is The Process? Is that a person? Is that like... I have no idea. We're still missing one of our function because we died against the boss in the last episode. And I was gonna say something else, but I forgot.
Is that?
Backdoor.
What do we have here?
Come closer. User authenticated.
Sounds like waves. So, don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this.
How relaxing. Nice little beach music. Where the hell are we? Is this a real physical place? Access denied. Access denied. Speed test. Test 1 of 6. Are these like little side challenges? There's a hammock. Come closer.
That Sybil, always palling up to you and everybody.
Sybil.
Showed her true colors back there. Wonder how her camarada friends are gonna feel knowing she's leading us straight to them.
Right, she's the boss we fought at the end of the last episode. She's one of the camaradas. Sybil Rice, 30, supervision organization. And he said she was Camarada's eyes and ears. Look at that, with the grid, like very kind of a future wave, you know, retro look. I love that. Just this even would be great as a screensaver, like a wallpaper on your computer. I said this a whole bunch in the first episode, but I'm still unclear if we're in a physical world or in like a simulation kind of world. It could be either, really. Well, she looks nice and refreshed. I guess she took a little nap. And, oh, we can only do it once. Ball. Oh, boy. Time's bounced. We get to play with a little beach ball. Fun. Woo! Woo! Do we get something special if I bounce it like a specific number of times? Boing, 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 boing. Alright, let's see what this test is about. Speed test.
Let's try door number 1.
I guess we have to be very fast.
Sand. Water. Nothing.
Damn, these beach vibes. Excellent. Wait, what's B? Oh, what's this? Functions, presets installed, right. It gave us specific abilities. Am I playing golf? Terminate process in 32 seconds.
Get ready.
Ow, 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 ow. Oh, okay, it kind of bounces between enemies. Alright, why am I not using my turn-based thing? Okay, so... let's shoot it to this guy. Bounce.
Hit it.
Okay, nice. I'm probably gonna run out of time. Because I keep getting stunned by these guys. One for you, and one for you. Wait, no. One for you. Speed test 1 of 6. Okay.
There'd be more of them.
So that was 1. Music unlocked in circles. Oh, we unlocked some music. Nice. So that was just...
Now I want to know what's in door number 2.
do we have access to it? We don't. Oh, we have a music player now. I guess we have to come back later for more
Hello,
challenges.
what's this?
You can tell music plays a very big role in this game, and it does make sense considering... oh look, it's one of these little noodly dudes. It makes sense in a game where your character is a singer, of course. Almost surprising that the whole game isn't like a rhythm game. All these songs are really good. Can't wait to listen to the soundtrack of this game. Have we heard this one in the first episode? Can't rest. It's coasting. Okay. In circles. Okay, so we only have access to these 2 songs for now, and I guess we'll unlock more in the future. Okay.
We better go.
That's all we have for now, so we can go back there later. Is the door gonna disappear?
Everything's like we left it. Was hoping it'd be more like before.
The door's still there, so we can just go back there anytime we want. But if I go back, is there gonna be a new challenge? ID's Mule 1.
You always said you wanted to see the beach.
Does this count? Alright, no new doors open, so we need to come back here later then. OVC terminal.
What's the latest?
Over under 4810. I really love the little musical jingle that plays when you open an OVC terminal. I love that.
Does it?
Admin issues guidance in OPI districts. Chief Inspector, foul play not ruled out in Platt case. Platt. Lillian Platt, right. Annex building closed for maintenance. OPI, what you need to know airing tomorrow. Eyewitness in Goldwalk. Not a trace. Remains. Postponed. Hammers versus Clientele. This week's hotly awaited pennant playoffs to be rescheduled for a later date. Written by Amelia Garber, associate editor. That's a name we've seen before.
I swear this day. Get myself killed. Now the pennant game's canceled.
So you admit you were killed? This just in. Word from central authorities that the high-rise Hammers will not be playing against defending champions, the Sunset Clientele, as previously expected. Okay, so these are sports teams. Authorities declined to comment on the reasons for the last-minute delay, but assured fans of both teams that the season is expected to resume soon and that all ticket holders will be entitled to a complimentary gift. More news as it develops, and we can post a comment. No way this is an isolated incident. The process is... No way are the authorities giving it to you straight. No way the Clientele are going to beat us anyway. Red. Thank you. Your comment was submitted for moderation. The process. Is the process the name of all these white creatures, like, as a whole? I thought maybe it was like a single individual. Interesting. I love that these little OVC terminals give you like a little insight in the world. So we can't go in there. I'm also not 100% sure if the game is linear or not. So I try and explore like every little corner just in case I miss something. Here we have another access point. Function files updated 1. New limiter available. What's a limiter? Press A to use limiters. Oh. Oh, it's that passive ability that we unlocked against the boss. Efficiency limiter. Effect when in use, encrypted, user not authorized. Oh. Limiters make the process stronger. Okay, the process has to be these robots. Resilient limiter. Effect when in use, the process... Oh, okay. So yeah, the process is the robots. Will spawn shielded cells when eliminated, but user level bonus 2%. That's it? Just 2%? One limiter now in use, user level bonus total 2%. That doesn't seem that much at all. Encrypted comments detected in source control, designation bad cell. Role to be recycled, features pellet blaster, burst shockwave, vulnerabilities unarmored frame, cannot detect cover. Preference, cool dark places, early termination. Use this limiter and withstand its effect to learn more. Terminated in total 191 million. Terminated by user 38. Is this how many have been terminated by every person that's played Transistor? Damn, that's a huge number. And I've done a 38. Okay, so these limiters, I guess, are each matched to one of these processes. I mean, it seems like a very, very small experience bonus you get to make them shielded, but sure, we can use it. Let's use it so that we can learn more about them.
Something's happened. In here.
In here? And one of these should be updated, right? This function. Now we get to read a bit more about Sybil. Known in elite social circles throughout Cloudbank, Miss Sybil Rice organized many of the city's popular public events, from groundbreaking ceremonies to contemporary festivals. She was everywhere, and yet somehow she made time to lead a second hidden life. As one of the Camerata, Mrs. Rice was responsible for gathering information about potential high-value targets, people who could contribute to their cause. Which is what, exactly? She did this job to perfection, drawing no notice, though one target in particular caused her much frustration. Is it red? So she was kind of like a spy for the Camerata, but I don't really know what their objective is. Are they assassins? Politicians? Like, I don't know. Install and use function in an upgrade slot to learn more. Okay, so these are now restored. I'm going to put this back on B. And then we're going to install this one as an upgrade. And put the dash back also.
Yours truly. Guess I'm not supposed to be here. Not that anyone else is. So they got any dirt on me?
Oh, this is you? Okay, Breach is Transistor. Huh. Okay, well then let's install it as an upgrade and see if we can learn some more about him. So the one connective thread between all these characters, based on their information, is that they all seem to visit the northwest part of the city, and then they all seemingly disappeared there. Lillian arranged to go meet them in an unmarked port near Goldwalk Bay. Some people who had information about her friend's disappearance, and then I guess she died or disappeared. This guy was just kind of going on a ride on one of his bikes, went to the northwestern corner of Cloudbank, which was offline during an investigation, and then the recording stopped abruptly. So either maybe he crashed his bike or he was like killed by someone. This guy was gonna like jump from the sky on his glider and land in Goldwalk. And then it says several individuals were waiting there for him when he touched down. So what happened to him after that? This one says she was banned from sky painting, but then she came in contact with an administrator who suggested there were ways the term could be lightened. She was eager to learn how, and then I guess she went to meet this person and then disappeared. And then with Sybil, we don't really know yet. I mean, I guess we're the ones that killed her, but she had transformed into a process by that point, so I don't know.
Good as new.
Oh, he's got more snapshots. Oh, they can still... But taking pictures of me does not kill me, so why do I care even if they're taking pictures of me? It doesn't do any damage to me. Okay, when they shoot their thing, that does damage. Jaunt is effective for getting behind targets or to safety. So let me get there. Could hit both of these, which will convert to. And then just hit this person.
Give us a hand.
Convert these two. And that's all I have time to do. Yeah, the switching, I mean, it's not that useful because they don't attack that much. So let's just go with the regular crash. And then you have to break the shield.
Set.
Like the switching, it's not that useful because they don't do that much damage to each other. And then you have to break the shield to be able to claim the thing. Also, if you keep doing overkill, I did that in the previous episode, like I kept doing overkill, and then at the very end it said, you don't read, do you? It just went by like very, very quickly, and someone pointed it out in the comments. I kept doing it because I thought maybe, like if you keep doing overkill, maybe you get bonus points or something like that, you know? But I guess that's not the case.
Go for it.
Okay, that is quite annoying how these cells are then shielded.
No sweat.
The waterfront. Limited bonus 2%.
The Camerata.
Yeah, what about
They think
them?
they can stop you with these process things. But you're just getting stronger.
So the process are working for the Camerata. Okay, now we get to read about this. The cells, they spoil. They spoil like, well, like anything that spoils, except instead of spoiling, they become something else. Something they don't seem to want to be. This is no conversion, but a total metamorphosis. It cannot be reversed as far as I can tell. Once the cell is shifted to this form, then all that remains is for it to expel its stored potential, like a last breath. Back into the ether, I suppose. Some form of self-defense? Royce? And the file. Okay, that's all there is to learn about this. I'm going to turn it off, because that's kind of annoying, and I don't feel like the 2% bonus is really worth it. And then we should have learned something about Sybil. No? Oh no, I forgot to install it. Damn it. But this one is updated. Exceptions. Recovered data indicates subject had no selections on record. Right, the selections are like these two things that each character has. Like, I don't know what they are. I guess it's their specialty, their area of expertise. Like for Lillian, it's physics negotiation. For Preston, it's reflexes machinery. There is a remote possibility, less than 5%, that this information is inaccurate due to data corruption. In the more likely event that the information is valid, subject by definition cannot be matched with census data, as 0% of Cloudbank willingly chose non-selection. So you get to choose maybe the thing you're good at, like when you're created or when you're accepted into Cloudbank, then you get to choose. And so of course, who would choose, I don't want to be good at anything? It's kind of weird. So either the data is corrupted, or for some reason this guy didn't choose anything. And he did confirm, I died. So when we found him with the sword inside of him, that must be the guy who's in the sword right now. I know that seems kind of obvious in retrospect, but I wasn't sure. It could just be a talking sword. But I guess his consciousness somehow transferred into the sword. Either way, it's pretty interesting. Now, let me uninstall all that stuff.
Back to normal.
Alright, let's keep exploring these beautiful areas. Selection offices. Last selection. Oh yeah, this is the selection stuff that we were just reading about. Coincidence?
Looks like I get to put off selection for a while longer.
But what is selection? So the door is locked? You wanted to put off selection. Why would you want to do that? What are the selections for?
This is new.
What is that? That's an enemy, clearly. That's a process.
It's calling him up.
6 spawns left. Okay, it's spawning enemies. I I guess I just need to keep attacking this thing so it stops spawning.
How about this?
Fight for me. That should kill it. Wait. I still can't. There it is. I keep forgetting you can use this even during the reload.
That must be how they get here.
Oh, you think they all get spawned by this thing?
We better hustle.
I know I'm definitely not playing in the optimal way. Like I'm making a lot of dumb choices and not being very efficient, but I'm just trying stuff out, you know. Visitors Bureau. Visitor activity this week minus 97%. So we must be in that district that's been locked down pending investigation then.
You know, I've never once seen the Visitors Bureau open.
Okay, so we can't go inside. And nothing else here?
High rise is dead ahead.
High rise.
Across the canals.
Canals District. Public houses, 17.
Much nicer last time we were here.
Have we been here before? Come closer. Being watched? True. This thing is watching me? Can I attack it from here? Nah.
Get him.
Oh. Whoa. What are these? Process.
Hey, get back here.
Cluckers. And we get a new level.
Here we go again.
So we get access to load, explosive area effect, form a volatile packet, strike packet to produce a large blast. Yeah, that's like you produce a bomb. But then we also get bounce, chain reactive, deflecting. Discharge a ricocheting bolt that jumps from target to target. That sounds kind of good actually, especially as an upgrade. Bounce. And a new permission, cache, passive bonuses from functions. Opens passive slot 1 for use with any function. So you get an upgrade slot and then I guess a passive slot. Don't mind if I do. New permission, cache. And a new limiter too, abundance. The process will sometimes spawn twin cells when terminated. Or efficiency, the process will strike with twice as much power. For 4%. So you can kind of give yourself a bit more challenge if you want, because the game doesn't have a difficulty setting, but I guess you can adjust it yourself by using these limiters instead. All right, let's try abundance. We'll use it at least once, just to get the information.
It's getting late. The street should be packed.
Oh, more of them.
overtime.
I can still attack during the loading because this thing releases little damaging things. You healed yourself completely. That's not nice.
Back in business.
There we go. Stratuscourt. Let's check out the access point. So now we have Bounce.
It's Nyla.
Neola Chain.
Everybody said she split after Goldwalk Channel opened up.
Nyola. Age 34, gender female, selections empathy. I'm an expert at empathy. Honestly, same. Politics. Reasons cited. Everyone deserves the best. These damn liberals. Trace status integrated. Install and use this function to learn more. Really love these pictures. Does more of the picture get revealed when more of the description gets revealed, or I don't think so. And we have a new limiter, Abundance. Huh. Supervisor, features, fragmentation beam, cell incubator, self-copy systems. Right, I remember this one. The young lady. High yield functions. Preferences, consonant noises, people. So this is basically a bestiary of all the enemies in the game, I guess. Let's try it, sure. And then we've got new information on Sybil. Meeting Red. Mrs. Rice met Red while putting together a small program for up-and-coming artists and became infatuated first with Red's music, then with her. Uh-oh. According to diary entries, there was something inscrutable and confident about Red that Miss Rice could not explain. However, Miss Rice was frustrated to find that Red grew distant. Through all this, Miss Rice observed the aloofness of one of Red's companions and decided he must have been insinuating Red against her. Miss Rice thought through various ways to rectify this. One of Red's companions, Transistor, the sword? So she thought the guy in the sword was maybe insinuating me against her, and so she wanted to get revenge on him, and maybe that's why he got stabbed? I don't know. Now we get to install things in a passive slot to learn more. Okay. New passive slot. Okay, gain a deflecting shield that negates damage to the user. Cannot install memory full. Okay, so you can't install like everything. So that would be the case for all of them, right? Yeah, so to get the full entry, we need to use this in a passive slot. Let's do that. I'm gonna put this one here. It's gonna gain damage resistance and immunity to all slowing effects. Sure. It's like the gameplay is really fun in the game, but I'm almost more intrigued by the lore and the world in these characters. I know this world is very fascinating, even though we only get these very small glimpses of it through these entries. So now I have this thing that kind of bounces around, and I can summon a dog.
Guess who? More, other side of the water.
Oh boy, there's a lot of them. Press RB to use friend. Ooh, I can control him too. Huh. That's very reasonable damage. And then I can also control myself. But I don't get to see the trajectory of this bouncing. Oh, you do. Do you? I guess it's gonna go through... Okay. Wait, no, that's breach. Okay, so it doesn't show me where it's going to bounce. Let's do breach. Then, okay, it shows me it's going to bounce to this one, and then that's all we have time to do. Let's see. There it goes, my dog. Okay, nice, nice.
You okay?
Oh, more of them over there. can get all 3. And then, the dog is too far. Damaged processes will seek out weeds when their life is low. You can hit this guy with the bounce. And then I can hit these guys. I love that if you have at least a little bit of movement left on your bar, you get to use like a very costly ability. Because it requires some strategy. Hit these guys, go over here, hit this guy from behind. Second time. I think he moved.
Your turn.
Is he just stuck there? He doesn't seem to be moving. Ouch.
Golden.
The hairpin.
I don't like this.
What don't
Hold
you
on, I wanna
like?
try something. Hey! Is anyone out there?
What are you doing?
I thought so.
You're going to signal our location. Don't do that. Alright, nothing here. Can't open any of these doors. Let's go back to the access point. We've got more things to read. There we go. Now we've completed the file and we get to read about my disappearance. The Camerata found her one night once the crowds dispersed after one of her performances. They had reason to believe that she would be alone, rehearsing said new material, but she was not alone, and the presence of another individual disrupted aspects of the Camerata's plan for the night. Red survived the incident, so they were out to kill me. Becoming separated from the Camerata due to these unforeseen events on their part, although her trace data remains intact. Partial transfer did occur, including transfer of ownership status of something the Camerata believed theirs. The Transistor? Niola Chine. One would have difficulty finding a more active or outspoken member of the community of Cloudbank's Goldwalk district as Miss Niola Chine. She allotted more than 66% of her available time on activities such as passing ordinances to improve underdeveloped regions, reaching out to and educating habitual non-voters, or advocating for groups lacking adequate representation. Her motives were rarely questioned, as her love for the district was in fact sincere, stemming from positive early experiences that grew to become fierce nostalgia. Miss Chine did have her detractors, however, and this became very clear at the opening she arranged for the Goldwalk channel. Let's put this one as the passive now. Gain more planning potential in turn. Useful. Crash will chain to multiple nearby targets. That's useful.
Terminal's fine still.
Got another OVC terminal.
Hard-hitting pull.
Blue skies are a choice. Help create an unforgettable quarterly solstice by choosing your favorite evening sky color. Yeah, people get to vote on like the color of the sky, so we have to be in some kind of simulation. Buy High-Rise Community Forum. Color choices.
The sky looks blue because we want it to.
It does, huh? Popular color choices in the High-Rise District: Cobalt Blue, Deep Red, Sea Green, Burnt Orange. Deep red does sound kind of apocalyptic. Like if you were to look up and see the sky like completely red, it would be pretty scary, but we are called red, so let's just go with some red.
Still the best.
You and 31% of residents selected deep red. Thanks for your feedback. Results will be posted in 6 more days. Only 27 days till the solstice. Alright.
Back to the scene. rise is due southeast.
High rise is southeast. Love that with the cat there. That's like some kind of cafe or something. We do have birds. Oh, there's another access point here. Let's use it just to save. Also, this is updated. The young lady. Most embarrassing, though I must admit I can't explain this one's rather conspicuous appearance, specifically its resemblance to the body of a woman. Now, mathematically, there is a chance this is coincidental. There is always a chance. But I find that hard to believe, and rather I suspect the process is taking a bit of a liking to us, started taking on some of our quirks, like how one might subconsciously assume the mannerisms of a friend. At any rate, this one is very unusual, very much so, and rather temperamental too, so I've yet to gain a sense for all her intricacies. Royce. So is Royce the name of who is writing these?
Yikes.
Whoa,
They
when
got
that
more
happened?
friends. Run.
Oh!
Just run.
Can I go there? Oh, okay, I can't go. I was gonna go back and kill all of them. Ow,
Get out of there.
oh. Floating point. Marriages proposed 219.
Made it.
I need my health back.
There's 50 of them back there. Maybe more.
And imagine all that XP I could have gotten if I had defeated all of them. Overlook, come closer. Blocks to high rise, 16. 16 times the blocks.
Red. Have a look out there. Toward high rise. Traverson Hall.
Oh,
The
that's
annex
Traverson
building.
Hall.
They're not there anymore.
Are you saying they vanished?
Half the skyline's disappeared. Whatever's after us, it's spreading.
Okay, so the city is like getting erased.
They'd rip this whole town apart. To get us. Or to get away.
So the city itself is being erased by the Camerata and the process.
It's that sandbox.
Another backdoor.
Shall we?
We have access to a stability test.
More of those doors opened up. How about we shut them?
Den.
Take that, ball.
Occupants stray process.
We're not alone. Hey, she's friendly, I think.
Oh, it's my little doggy.
Hi, Luna. Can I call you Luna?
You wanna play ball?
Luna, fetch.
Come on. Yay. Fetch, fetch, fetch. So you can't pet the dog, but you can play ball with the dog, which... that's something. What are the little pinks coming out of you? Is that little hearts? Boing. What if I take a little nap?
All cozy here, but what's going on out there? Process. I thought it only wanted you. It wants the whole town.
I see. We get small bits of insight from Transistor when we take a nap, which is nice. So we're in some kind of like metaphysical... I guess if it is a computer, then it is like an actual backdoor, as in like a space that's just not part of the city, but it's kind of just in between. I don't know. So speed test 2 of 6. So we have another speed test, we have a planning test, and a stability test. Let's try the planning test.
Door number 3.
So this is probably going to be pretty challenging, but then you need to plan your moves ahead very carefully.
Surrounded.
Terminate process in 1 turn. Oh, I only have breach? Okay. Then... 1. 2. There's more? No, that's it? Okay. I love that because they get to craft very specific encounters based on the skills you have. And we get a new music, Stained Glass.
You got it.
That door is closed, but the other ones are still open, so we get to do other tests also. Let's try speed test 2 of 6.
Door number 1, round number 2. Ready when you are.
And yeah, we have specific attacks. I don't know which one that is. It's some kind of long-ranged attack. Oh, that's the bomb. Okay. But it explodes as soon as I drop it seems. What if I drop it here and then self-destruction? Okay, so it destroys itself. Okay. Let's try. 48 seconds.
Let's see how quick we can do this.
It's 1. There's a young lady. Shifted. Oh, it tells you when it's going to move. It says shifted there. Okay. Then let's see. 1, 2, 3. Let's destroy all the weeds right away. Ooh, that's very fast.
We're back.
We can drop a bomb for this guy. You have fun with that. And then I'm gonna go over there, hit the young lady. How is it doing no damage? You explode? Oh, because it's moving. Okay. Okay, you can drop the bombs even outside of the turn. Shifted. That should be good. So, damage. And then attack this one. It's not dead yet. Ow, 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 ow. That kills it. And that kills this one. No? Let's drop a bomb then. Shit, okay. 16.
Whoa.
This thing is just really fast when used in the turn.
That ought to do it.
Okay, okay. These are good to kind of train you for the actual encounters. Interlace. Because see, I'm learning more and more about how the combat system works.
Only better.
Let's see. Stability test. I don't know what that could mean.
More.
Stability?
Yep, more sand.
So we have trash,
Try your moves.
transfer, and then hiding. Or maybe it's not getting hit at all. Withstand the process. Okay.
Just gotta hold them off.
It's just surviving. As long as they don't know where I am. I could just hide. And then come over here.
Damn it.
Oh, there's the big one. Okay, if I can convert this guy. Okay, wait. I can convert like multiple, it seems. Convert this guy and then just run away and hope he does enough damage. Nah, they just kind of know where you are instantly. Jerk. He really is just called a jerk. Okay, let's convert this guy. Do some damage to the bad cells so they stop running after me. I guess there's nothing stopping me from just killing them to get them out of the way, but then they might spawn more. Okay, let's just run away. Convert.
Help us out.
I just need to not die, right? And then run away. Ah shit, there's one right there. I mean, I'm surviving, it's working. Just play Ring Around the Rosie with this guy. Oh, they're coming back. Just hide.
Just hanging on.
Alright, let's convert like all these guys. That should keep some of them busy. And then just run away. Shit, there's too many beaming me here. Run, 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 run. Convert these guys. And then just hide and run. Just getting to survive is much easier than actually having to destroy all of them. And done.
They stopped. We won.
Alright. And you do get experience from doing these challenges too. The Spine. I think that's the song that played in the first one.
If this is gonna give us an edge, then we might as well.
Practice test. No pressure. Oh, interesting. Am I gonna get any experience from that? Alright, let's see.
What's behind door number 5?
Last turn
So
0.
calm. We can come here for practice.
Oh, okay, so here you get to install your own moves, like any move you want. But does this count as a real fight? As in, can I unlock character entries from doing that? So let's say I install these skills and then use them in the practice. Am I...
It's fake. Looks real enough.
Okay, so it kind of stuns them and that's how it bounces. So you get to practice your moves. That's very useful. Return when desired. I don't think this would count to unlock more of your things, though. Yeah, it doesn't update the data entries, so... I mean, it's nice that you get to practice either way, so you don't have to do it in battle, but still.
That's enough of that.
Alright. Very nice, very nice. I like that you get access to this. Let's check out these songs we got. Is this the Spine? You know what this song really reminds me of? And I thought that in the previous episode, but I forgot to mention it. This really sounds like Silent Hill music, right? It's the style of this guitar, the kind of vibe from it that's very kind of like, you know. And then the female vocals, and you even got that little mandolin in a lot of these songs. It sounds very Silent Hill, which is great because Silent Hill has awesome music. Like, especially that part with the mandolin, like mandolin just sounds so Silent Hill. This also sounds very Silent Hill. It's that style of guitar. But it's great. I love the sound. Interlace. And the spine, yeah. I love it. Call me McDonald's, because I'm loving it.
Back to reality. Okay, back on track.
Alright, so we came from there. South Rostrum Road. Process present, true. Okay. That's the only path we can take, so let's go.
Time to dance.
Time to dance.
Dug in their heels this time.
These guys shoot you from very far away.
Cheerleader signal.
Target amplifier. So cheerleader 2.0. These guys you want to kill as soon as possible. Why can I not use... How come I can't use my little doggy here? Alright, let's get to these cheerleaders. We want to eliminate them as soon as possible. This bounces between them, which is great. Do as much damage as possible. Let's just destroy both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's these guys destroyed. Okay, I can't summon the dog in the turn. I need to do it before the turn. That's fine. Where are you running from, buddy? And then, does the dog stay spawned until the end of the fight? Seems that way. Crash, crash. And you're done. Oh, no, still got a little bit of health. There you go. Get out of town. Floating point. Nice. Each song sounds so unique. Ferry building. Ferry location, unknown. Alright, let's see. Here's more information about you. Disappearance. Timestamp on subject's integration coincides with timestamp of previous authenticated user relinquishing access and control. Although subject's trace data was corrupted during integration, nonetheless such data has its uses and consequently derived a suitable function. Subject's trace data remains disjointed and cannot be recovered. Is a person's trace data like their life? So that's why Red's trace data was like intact even though she kind of like there was an attempt on her life. His trace data was corrupted during integration with the sword, which is why you get a function. I guess all this text and all this like computer mumbo jumbo is just the information that's on the sword, right? The sword is like a computer. And so it has all this information about these people, but okay. And then a person's consciousness can be integrated in the sword, I guess. Let's read more about Niola. The channel. The channel was to be a gallery space of sorts designed to showcase eclectic works from those pursuing non-standard vocations that traditionally held little share. Instead, Miss Chine found herself accused of stirring unrest by calling attention to meritless perspectives, undeserving of notice. The group accosting her was angry for 17 different reasons in total, including how the channel edged out a competing vote for a metro station that would have bridged the gap from Goldwalk to neighboring high-rise in one short ride. Miss Chine publicly lost her composure in this particular incident, which would have escalated further if not for several individuals who stood in her defense. They later offered their support with any such matters in the future. She agreed to meet with them, not realizing who they were. Okay, so yeah, that's what all these characters have in common, is they all disappeared. And I guess all the people in this city in Cloudbank are like competing with votes for how the city gets to like evolve and be changed. So it's kind of like this very ruthless democracy almost, where people vote for like a metro station, but then like she wanted something different. She wanted to bring more attention to people doing like non-standard vocations, whatever that means. Huh. I don't know. This world is just very fascinating. Let's equip this one as a passive slot. It will spawn a copy when attacked, diverting nearby targets. I do wish you could save a set of abilities so you don't have to reassign them every time. That would be nice. Alright, let's keep going. Berry building. Patio seating. Come closer. Good times, 74%.
I was just thinking about the first time we went to the canals.
What about it? Anything more to say about that? The first time we went to the canals. So the guy who's now in the sword must be an old friend of mine, right? Because he talks to me like we know each other.
Head on in. Coast is clear.
Who is this person on the poster? I don't think that's any of the characters we have in our data right now. Is the coast clear? I feel like you're saying that, but person spanning 13,000 and it keeps going up.
So it's true.
Performing artist red, unreachable after empty set incident. Warning issued in high-rise district. Expert process poses imminent threat. Yeah. Traverson Hall is gone. And Traverson Hall is the place where like I studied, I think. It's some kind of civic academy. Administration scrambles to explain sudden disappearance of historic high-rise landmark. By Amelia Garber again. Developing story. The ever-changing facade of Traverson Hall may be gone for good as independent reports confirm the entire structure has vanished. A 100-square block area surrounding the structure's location has been designated offline pending investigation as administrators conduct a thorough search of the premises. If you have information pertaining to this report, please contact your local administration. Let's comment. If anybody's reading this near Traverson, leave as soon as you can. Red. Near Traverson. Because it could be expanding and like more and more people could get erased.
Used to be how many good drinking joints here? Caddies. Seaside. Cloud Alley. All shut down. All because of these things. More, huh?
Process upgraded. 2x the clip size. Snapshot 2.0. I need to summon my little doggy. Let's get both of these. Oh, I can't because it's protected. Okay. Then let's move. Hang on. Let's go over there. Then we'll hit both of these. Wait, no. Both of these. You have to aim very precisely. There you go. Both of these. Oh, I did not get the cheerleader. Let's just go with a backstab then.
Snapshot's shooting faster.
Wait, I thought this thing was supposed to pierce. The one reason I would like convert is because if you convert the cheerleaders, that's pretty useful, but how come this thing is not piercing targets anymore? I don't know. Let's just destroy it then. You know, it did pierce through, kind of. Gotta get rid of this cheerleader. I'm not sure what's the back of this thing. Is it this part? I don't know if it has a front and back. And then we can go behind there. Is my dog still like hitting people? Oh yeah, it creates copies of me. Let's get rid of this guy. Pop, pop, pop. Okay, and my copy's health goes down over time. I forgot my dash doesn't do damage right now. You killed my dog!
Just hold on.
Thank you. I'm just gonna let you do all the work. Cluckers accelerate to top speed when moving. Do they? That was a little messy, I could have done better, but it's because I keep switching out these abilities to unlock more stuff, so sometimes my abilities behave a little bit differently, then I forget.
You feel that?
Get magnetic rearranging. Force a target close to the user, stronger against distant targets. Okay, so it's more like a hookshot thing. And then make most functions pull targets out of position. And then a very useful passive, which is draw in cells faster and from farther away. And then we have ping, rapid, efficient. Fire rapid kinetic charges in a straight line. Reduce turn planning cost and speed up most functions. Move much farther in a single use of turn. This thing was very fast, but also pretty strong, so let's try that. New function, get. And then we also have another upgrade slot. Oh, but you get to choose for which one, okay. For our main attack, sure. I mean, it doesn't really matter. New permission system. And then initiative or responsibility. User will lose access to 6 memory or more. Functions may be uninstalled. The process will respawn from cells in much less time. Oh. Alright, let's try it. Oh, this is the building that vanished, right? This is Traverson Hall.
See this? This is what the Camerata want our town to be.
Which is what? Just nothing? Cipher. Translation stop. High-rise district.
I'll miss this place.
So it's just gone. They've just erased an entire building, but maybe we can bring it back.
Going up. Should be able to get him through here.
And we've got another person.
Bailey Gilland worked admin up in high-rise. That's a lot of privileged info.
Bailey Gilland. Age 32, gender X. Just X. Selections, acquisition, statistics. Reasons cited to shape the present and the past. Trace status integrated. And so they're integrated with the sword? So red, trace status intact because she's not dead. She's still alive. She hasn't been integrated in the sword. She still gets a function somehow. She gets a function because although her trace data, her life, remains intact, partial transfer did occur. Transfer of ownership status of something the camera believes there. And then this guy is just trace status non-recoverable. So he lost his life and can't recover it. And everyone else is just integrated. They're all like just people that died and then were absorbed in the sword. No information on this person. We'll have to use it. process will respawn from cells. This is for the weeds. Role supplier. Features restorative aura, defensive aura. Vulnerabilities immobile, cannot self-restore. Preferences burrowing, sterile ground. A lot of these have been terminated. Let's try it. And we now have the updated info for Spark, aka Miss Platt. Miss Platt never learned the truth about her vanished friend, although in a brief moment she did learn the truth about the unusual phenomenon. To the Camerata, Miss Platt was more of a meddler than an opportunity, one of a scarce few who held some knowledge of their movements. When the time came, they made sure that they were nowhere near her last known location. According to OVC, Miss Platt has been missing for more than 2 weeks, and the trail has gone cold. Incidents of foul play have occurred less than once a year on average for the last 10 years, but authorities have not yet ruled it out in this case. Incidents of foul play have occurred less than once a year? So they live in this kind of like idyllic, perfect world where like nothing ever goes wrong, no one attacks each other, seemingly, allegedly. But then recently all this stuff has been happening, I guess because of the process or the Camerata. All of these are so useful, like every single ability does something really useful, especially as an upgrade or a passive. So it's really hard to choose which one you want to use. I'm changing things up a lot because I want to unlock a lot of the entries, but once I've unlocked all of them, it's going to be really hard to choose which ones to use because they're all so useful. You do get limited memory, which affects how much you can use them, but I wonder if you can ever upgrade that memory quantity. The fact it's 16 in total, it's like, why 16? Because it's not a round number, you know, it's not like 15 or like 10 or... Alright, let's keep going. Main gondola, blocks to high rise, 0. This is some kind of elevator.
Hope this works.
Let me guess, some enemies will show up on the elevator?
Next up, high rise.
No? No enemies? But it's so big.
Something's wrong.
Oh, there we go. I knew it.
Get ready. Here, girl.
Wait, you're just spawning cells. Oh, okay. Okay, that doesn't do much damage. Can I hit all 3 of these? Yeah, I can. I keep forgetting I can use the dog during the turn. Ooh, taking a lot of damage here.
Step back.
Stop taking pictures of me. Get him, boy.
Close
Nice. High-rise gondola.
one.
Yeah, that's a tricky limiter there. I would love to live in this city. It looks so cool.
Welcome home.
Home, you say? Did I used to live here? Maybe I can visit my house.
Load up.
Uninstall that. Weed. Blah, 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 blah. The ground is positively teeming with these little numbers, isn't it now? They spread while underground, of this I'm certain, though the exact method of reproduction, that I don't exactly understand. It isn't... Well, it must get so crowded down there that once in a while why one of them decides it's time to poke his head up for a look around. Is this a primordial form of some sort from which all the others came to pass? The others tend to turn to these as though for guidance, despite how simple they appear to be. Requires further study. Royce. Bailey Gilland. Miss Bailey Gilland? Wait, I thought the gender was X. Now you're saying it's Miss? Okay. I did not invented they them at the time. Miss Bailey Gilland was never one to follow the pack due to a variety of social challenges they experienced early on. I guess I'll just say she. She grew to care much more about the past than about the future. While this preoccupation at first made her reclusive as a person, in time it flourished as an invaluable skill, which put her at the forefront of a movement to fundamentally rework the city's outdated and incomplete archival system. Then one day Ms. Gilland received a message from her local admin branch extending her a pre-approved opportunity to be head of the city archives. She accepted on the spot. So she's like a statistician, archivist type. And then Preston Moyle. Disappearance. OVC first declared Mr. Moyle's absence a full 5 days later. So sure were his associates that he would return like always. His close friends did not worry more than usual for 3 days, but for each subsequent day their worry increased an average of 84%. This quotient proceeded to spread to the numerous fans of Mr. Moyle's illustrious career, although administrators barred any appeals to search for him in an offline district. Alright, let's put mask as passive, become undetectable and faster after eliminating targets. That's also very good. Crash will pull targets. This would be good because when you use Crash, often you kind of push enemies away and then after a while you don't hit them with your later attacks. So having Get so they get closer to you every time you hit is a good guaranteed way to always hit them. And then we can also put the backstab on it. Oh, well, I can once I get backstab back. Alright, let's keep going. Uh-oh.
Stay.
Oh, it's a dog, but...
Fetch.
This one is an enemy. Duck fight. Ooh, this one's way stronger than mine. See, this works so well with Crash. Bad boy. Oh, I thought the dog was only going to be on my side. I didn't think we were going to fight enemy dogs. I should have figured. High-rise overlook. Come closer. Dreams inspired. 336.
Used to be able to see the bay from here.
Can't really see that much. And we already got new information. Shomar Shasberg. I got an achievement for Inspect 5 completed function files. The Camerata assigned Mr. Shasberg someone who commanded a significant influence over a young and vibrant sector of the city's population. Mr. Shasberg, for his part, initially mistook the Camerata for an administrative group, which I also thought maybe they were, and was shocked and disappointed to have been located so easily. His famous escape attempts likewise proved unsuccessful in this particular scenario. Nevertheless, more than 80% of individuals who self-identify as fans of Mr. Shasberg's work believe that his disappearance was all part of the stunt. That's the problem when you're like a magician or an entertainer. Something happens to you, your fans will maybe think it's all part of the act. Like you're some kind of Andy Kaufman. Bailey Gilland. Consultation. Miss Gilland's propensity to look at and find truth in historic fact patterns made her excel at evaluating possible decisions about the future. She was well regarded for her objectivity and fairness. Anytime a new civic initiative was proposed, Ms. Gillan could cite relevant historical data that put the initiative into context and ultimately let those involved move forward with confidence. She became one of the administration's top consultants, so in spite of her demeanor, she was not surprised when she received an invitation to a private banquet in honor of individuals who gave the most to Cloudbank. But it was all a trap, just like everyone else. They all got these like suspicious invitations. Alright, Farah Yondale is next. In passive, spawn a friendly bad cell when retrieving cells. Oh. Yeah, as you keep unlocking more and more like slots you can use, I guess the memory will keep growing also. Otherwise you won't really get to use any of these skills, right? So it's probably gonna go up with each level you get, and I just didn't notice it until now.
Glad you're taking this in stride.
Oh, I can sing. I thought I could only sing when I was in front of a microphone, but you can always sing. And it's always on beat with the music. Oh, that's so cool. That means they need to always layer this vocals track on top of the music track that's playing. And there's a spotlight on you. Like, it's a useless little feature that doesn't do anything, but it's just really cool.
Cleaning up the streets.
Terrace apartments, vacancy rate 100%. No one lives there anymore. There's an OVC terminal there. Nice view. Disappearances, 164,000. A lot of people are disappearing.
So the word is out.
Sybil Rise, a suspect in empty set case? Canals District OPI as process fears grow. Poll, Traverson Hall disappearance, another Shasberg stunt. It's not, it's a real thing. Goldwalk Metro closed for technical reasons. East 64 Expressway still shut down. 18 Precinct honors career of H. Jelliford. Process spreads to 66% of Cloudbank. Unexplained outbreak causes mass relocation efforts across the city.
If anybody's left to hear it.
So it's an outbreak like across the entire city of these creatures. Are they attacking regular people or are they just attacking me? Designated urgent. The entire western half of Cloudbank is now offline as central administration scrambles to contain the threat and relocate citizens to designated safe zones. Casualty rates are unknown though. Missing person reports crossed 100,000 as of this writing. Authorities denied foreknowledge of the epidemic and urged citizens to travel east as soon as possible and to register relocation requests at their local OVC terminal. The one thing I don't know yet is what OVC stands for. I don't think they've mentioned it. If anyone is listening, the Camarada are behind
Whole
this.
town's being held ransom.
Oh, they are? Is anyone going? Is it following? Is anyone still even listening? So the Camarada are behind the appearance of the process. Use 10 different OVC terminals. Got an achievement.
Can't even see the canals.
Rooftop gondola. Okay, this is another elevator, so let's go check out the apartments first. Which are
Might as well
supposed to be
stop in.
empty.
Best view in town.
Is this my apartment? Tenant alias red. It is my apartment.
It's
It's
strange
got the
coming
big
here
yellow triangle,
like this.
like on my outfit.
Can't imagine what it's like for you. Well, at least Junction Jan's delivered. Mystery
Oh.
Jan's. Topped with stuff.
It's the food I ordered in the previous
Flatbread
episode.
delivery still going strong. Not so bad when it's cold. Not that I know anymore. Help
So
yourself in good.
it's some weird pizza. Junction Jan's.
Locked yourself out.
She put her jacket on the sword.
Oh,
How are you gonna what? I thought maybe there was gonna be a back door in my apartment, but I guess not. That's nice. I love this little follow-up that you do get the actual food that you ordered. I don't know if it looks different if maybe you order something else. Just stopping by for a bite, and now we're gonna keep going.
It all looks fine from up here.
Another... Whoa! What was that? It was massive.
I'm starting to lose you.
Uh-oh. Something's happening to the sword. Call the dog. Already taking way too much damage. Okay, I think my dog can probably destroy this cheerleader, so let's go focus on something else. Like this. Breach takes so much, though. And then during this time... Is this backstab damage? Not really. You kill this thing. Oh, it can't because it's... Oh, it's my bad cell. Whoops. I forgot I dropped a bad cell now. Okay, go destroy this weed. And then get back to the dog. And I will hit this thing. And that should kill it. This dog is quite strong. Ah, I should have hit it one more time. I don't think your recharge is faster if you don't use your whole thing either.
What happened?
I don't know. You've got some kind of malfunction? It's glowing red.
Not feeling so good.
Get it? It's glowing red. There was some giant white shape flying through the sky like a giant process. That's not good.
You know, I never thought much of a high-rise.
Okay, this seems like the main path. Let's go
Water.
see what's down there.
Then I found out you lived here.
Patio view. Social gatherings 146.
We on your roof?
Oh yeah. I guess. Function files updated, just the one. Let's read the last entry about Farah. Disappearance. Miss Yondale's gifted command over a dimension of the city's physical and natural beauty caused the Camerata to seek her out. While aspects of the city evolved at a constant rate, the particular way in which Miss Yondale approached her craft, with a strong, discerning, intuitive sense, but with an eye for the wishes of her followers, created a particular disposition that appealed to the Camerata. After she vanished, close to 70% of Miss Yondale's connections decided she must have fled the district to escape sentencing, and that somewhere out there the skies still sparkle with the patterns of her choosing. But no, she got killed, right? Let's get Sybil as a passive. Gain a 25% chance to become a super user. What does that mean? A super user? A super user, huh? What if you sing when there's no music? Just random singing. So in a case like this, when does my health get back? Since there was not like a full encounter. Bathing pool. Average simultaneous users 2.3. Is there something different about this access point? Okay, it didn't count as an encounter, so it didn't update the thing. It was just a safe spot, I guess, because there might be a boss nearby.
Think anybody else
Like that giant thing.
is in here besides me?
In the sword, you mean?
No one.
100
But when
stairs.
I look up to where the sky should be, I see you. And I know you can hear me.
I do hear you.
Going all the way up to the top of that tower out there.
I feel we might be getting closer to like another Camarada, who could be like the second big boss.
Watch out!
What's this shit you're leaving on the ground there? New anti-chasing trail. Oh. These cluckers.
Think you stepped in something?
Oh, it like slows me down, I guess. Oh yeah, it does. Makes sense for an enemy that shoots like these giant things. You really want to get that backstab damage. That's how you get the most of Crash. I do get to attack with this dash, which is very nice. And this kind of stuns enemies too, and it drags them to you so they can't escape. Oh, he said woo. Woo. Alcove. Backdoor detected. Oh.
Northwest. Racket Towers.
Okay, so this OVC relay. Emergency broadcast today 8.
Terminals around town holding up pretty good. All things considered.
He said, do you think there's anyone else in here besides me? He means in the sword? And then he said, when I look up at the sky, I see you. So it's like he can't really interact with the world anymore. He just sees my ownership of the sword. Let's check out this little back door.
You can hear me, right?
I guess there's no real way to know for sure that she hears him. It could be we're the only ones that can hear him and she doesn't. It's interesting to think about.
Waves.
Another back door. Hey, Luna.
I'm alright.
Oh,
I think I'm alright.
do you only feel better because we're in the back door?
In a high rise. Don't know what came over me out there. It was like,
So you're all better.
well, anyway, whatever it was, it's past. Feels like I'm me again, more or less.
Also, I asked in the previous episode if this guy also voiced anyone in Hades. Little did I know, he voices like, I think 5 different characters in Hades, so no wonder the voice sounded familiar. He voices Charon, Achilles, Hades himself, like a bunch of others, so... I'm always very impressed when like one single voice actor can voice so many different characters in one single game. We had a lot of these in Disco Elysium where like one person would voice like 5, 6, 7 characters. Like the range is really impressive. As opposed to some voice actors, when you've heard them do one role, you've kind of heard like all of them because they always kind of sound the same. But all right, planning test
Door
number
3,
2.
One more time. Hey, watch out!
Terminate process in 1 turn. When not engaged, hold LB to hum a song. So I would need to go behind it at least. And then just do some backstab damage and end it with this. But that's not enough. How can I possibly... How can you possibly beat this guy in a single turn? Get behind target. It's not enough. I need to like get just behind, just barely enough to say you're behind it. Backstab, 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 and then with that tiny little part right at the end, hit him with the thing. But he's gonna move. He's gonna move, so you fail.
Not quite.
So how? Press Y to inspect functions at access. You need to cover this distance in as little as possible. Just don't move. There we go. That was tricky.
We're done.
That was tricky. You do get a little bit of experience. Just a little bit. Traces.
You are quick. Time to rehearse. Our own little
Let's
sandbox.
read our updated entry. For Sybil. Recommendations. One night, Miss Rice nominated Red as a target for her Camerata colleagues, citing Red's surging popularity in the city and her unusual set of selections. Red could substantially advance the Camerata's agenda, whatever that is, and was not yet so ubiquitous that her sudden disappearance couldn't be sufficiently disguised. Miss Rice promised that the Camerata could get to Red at a time when she would be completely alone. Trace data reveals an 85% chance she falsified this claim because she wanted the other guy to get killed instead, right? Okay. But what do the Camerata want?
Let's give it a shot.
Speed test.
Gotta move quick once the process shows up.
That's the explosive, but it's very far away. And we got this thing. Very fast. Okay. 24 seconds.
Here come your old friends.
So... Wow, that does like no damage. Ping is more effective when backstabbing. Well, everything is. Could send a bomb there and then shoot it. I guess that's the strategy. Send a bomb and shoot it. Wait, I didn't shoot it? Oh, you can because it's protected. Wait, it protects itself?
Not much time left.
I guess I can just spam this thing, but no, it's not. I'm not gonna be fast enough. Or second. There's already a packet there. I could try and destroy it.
That's right. No dice.
Okay, I don't quite understand this packet thing. I need to... It does show you when it explodes in the thing. So, cheerleader... Can I maybe put it like right between them and explode it so they both get hit? You can do that, okay. And then put one like here.
We're off.
Okay, that destroyed one. Ah, shit, this thing. Now they're too far away from each other. I don't think there's a way for me to hit both of them. I need them to get closer to each other. No, don't run away. Yeah, get closer. Get it. Yep. Nice. Okay, so put a bomb there, and then hit that. Destroy both. Okay. Okay. Dormant.
And we're back.
And then a performance test. The
Lucky
first
door
of
number
7.
4.
Performance.
What do we have this time?
Functions allowed 3 of 9. Okay, so basically I need to defeat them using limited functions. Could get like a protective shield and then...
No vacancy.
So I can't even use all 3. That's rough. Okay, let's see if I can win with just Crash and the shield.
There's the
Clear
bell.
3 waves. Without dying? I don't know how long this shield works though. Okay, the shield is back. I guess if I'm being careful, it shouldn't be too hard. I just need to not get hit. Oh, and I can change my skills in between the rounds. Now I get 4 out of 9, okay. Let's have this one as an upgrade, and then we can use this one as a second upgrade. Sure. Let's just put it all in Crash. There's a jerk. Jerks is very bad. In the back, hit that. These should be all gone. The jerk is going to be left. Put my shield back. Gone, okay. Still got most of my health, so we should be fine. Now I get more functions. I can hide. Can use that. I think using this as a shield is the right idea because you have limited health for this whole challenge, so...
Last round.
Last round, let's do it. Did not kill it.
Why not?
Hide and then get that extra backstab damage. You're dead, and you're dead.
We have a winner.
Alright, another interesting challenge. Vanishing point. And you get to unlock a bunch of cool music in the process.
You felt that right?
Felt what? Unlocking music? That's so Silent Hill. Ooh, love that one. I think we heard that one at the beginning of the game. Okay, okay. Back to Cloudbank.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Is the story gonna be fucked up again? He is fucked up again.
Back from break.
Sorry, buddy. Oh,
Must be seeing
young ladies. Young ladies translocate when hit, making them resistant to successive strikes. Right. They do that. And they've got that nice booty too. And it doesn't matter trying to hit them again because they won't be there anymore, right? Yeah, they move, and then they create these copies.
Oh, wow. No fair.
Wait, what? What am I? Hold A to... Oh, I'm like a super thing now. What the hell? Target kill? Just kill, okay. Damn. Whoa.
That was pretty swell.
Just like instantly destroyed it. That was crazy. User level 7. We have load, creating that little bomb, or we have ping. Fire rapid kinetic charges in a straight line. Let's try that. Oh, there we go. +4 memory. Allows more functions to be installed simultaneously. Or we can open the next passive slot for use with any function. The passives are very, very strong. But then if I don't have the memory to use them... +1 upgrade slot. Passives are really cool, but if I can't install them, then it's kind of pointless, right? So I guess I should get more memory first, and then we can get more passives later. So there we go, more memory. So what was that thing? I became a super user? That's from my passive, right? That's pretty crazy. You just get like this super form.
You know those white walls been popping up?
Yeah.
I kinda miss those.
What do you mean you missed them? They're still happening. They haven't stopped. Let's see who this is. Hunter Jelliford. Age 49, gender male, selection psychology deduction. Some kind of detective. Reason cited, I believe the future can be paused. Trace status integrated. And more about Niola Chine. The Camerata saw in Miss Chine an invaluable moral compass of sorts, someone predominantly driven by philanthropic goals and seeking no personal gain from her actions. This type of perspective they felt was an important counterbalance in comparison to some of the other individuals they had in mind, whose work was no less significant to the city, but whose intentions were not as plain to see. After her disappearance, those who knew Miss Chain reluctantly came to believe that the channel incident shook her resolve enough to where she decided to go away for a while to reignite her passions. Yeah, everyone thinks these people just disappeared by going away on vacation for a while, but they were all targeted by the Camerata. So this is the one that gives you 25% chance to become a super user. That's actually like extremely strong. Like 1 chance out of 4, that's not a bad odd either. A super user, I feel like I'm in Reboot. Any Reboot watchers out there? Fucking love Reboot. Alright, let's get this one as a passive. Draw in cells faster and from farther away. And now we have more memory, so we can install other stuff also. Now I have enough memory to install pretty much everything I have. So very nice. Another OVC terminal. Persons relocated 2000. There's my face on there. Was my face always on there? Ba-da-ba-ba. The city of Cloudbank, only for you. Urgent, immediate response requested. Your input is needed to expedite relief in case of emergency by Cloudbank Central Authority.
Everybody's packed that up for the country.
Are they? Central Authority urges all individuals to provide relocation preferences as soon as possible. Narrow search, higher quality. Wide search, more results. Wait, search for people or search for like a location? Higher quality? We're sorry, your request could not be completed at this time. Reason?
Try again later.
Error 26804. All circuits currently busy. Please try again later. I don't think I'll have a chance. At this super fast thing.
Process. You think maybe
Maybe what?
afraid of heights?
Why would they be? Operator. Yeah, this ping does like no damage. It does what, like 15 damage? It's really only good against the tiny little cells that you can kill in one hit. They have a lot of spawns left. This is gonna be difficult. Ooh, I've taken so much damage already. If only I had that super user thing. I don't know if I'm gonna survive this. Spawns left 0. Okay, that's good. Let's hit as many of them at once as we can. I don't even know if you can destroy them before they've used all their spawns. Is this thing piercing or is it not? I'm taking way too much damage. Crash lost. Crash lost? Oh, that's the worst one I could have lost. Maybe I should have gutted that bomb thing, because then I could have hit all of them at once. I didn't think they were gonna have so much health. This is a big problem. I think I might die here. But this thing is supposed to do a lot of damage and to like lose a bit of health with each one you use, but it doesn't seem to be doing as much damage as it should. Taking too much damage. These creeps have a lot of health now. See, like, shouldn't this reach the cheerleader? But it's not telling me it's going to damage it. It's supposed to chain up to 5 times. Ah, shit. No breach. I don't know how I can do this without breach. I'm just gonna have to do this tiny little damage. Choop, 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 choop. At least I can drop some stuff like this when I dash. Ugh, that was messy.
Star. Could always handle yourself.
That was very messy.
Just fine. I love you so much, Red. You know that, right?
Do you?
It's true. It's true.
Are we lovers?
It's
Yes.
true.
I guess we could be. 2 files updated. Repairing 1 more access point. It's gonna be really hard to win without these 2. That's like my 2 main attacks. Alright, last entry on Bailey. Disappearance. Miss Gilland's surprise came later when she arrived at the site of the banquet to discover the event was only in her honor, and that it was not a banquet at all. The Camerata identified Miss Gilland as having a wealth of knowledge about the city's inner workings and an agreeable, non-confrontational attitude, which gave her success in her professional interactions. Miss Gilland led a very private life and had no significant interest outside of work, so when she failed to show up for her duties one day, her colleagues were very troubled, but found no leads to her whereabouts. She never told anyone of the banquet. I guess you should have. Hunter Jelliford. How many cases must one crack to become the most highly decorated detective in the 18th precinct? Even this, Officer Hunter Jelliford knew ahead of time, although he never acted prideful about it. Of course, Officer Jelliford was no mere detective, he was a forecaster. This was one of the rarest and least understood professions in Cloudbank, though the results spoke for themselves. Officer Jelliford possessed an almost uncanny ability to solve any mystery that blew into town. So it was that he became very interested in the reasons why central administrations quietly decided to take down the northwestern edge of the Goldwalk district until further notice. Camerata. Is Camerata the central administration? Definitely want that super user potential in there, because that's... Oh, but I need to use the dog since I lost everything else. I'm gonna be using this in the meantime. I'm just gonna have to hide and let my dog do all the work. Let's go with this for now. This was like almost a boss because it was very challenging. Dense vapor.
Still with you.
You are with me. I'm carrying you.
Out there.
Dense vapor. Process 27%.
Just some crazy fog I've never seen before. Nothing to be afraid of.
That's kind of strange. A little bit suspicious, don't you think? Construction site approved 20 days ago.
Maybe now they'll quit building out the rest of the block.
Oh, there it is again.
What was that?
You tell me.
I'm sure it was nothing.
Are you sure about that? Large process detected. Uh-oh, there it is. That's the boss, right?
Ragged towers. Here we come.
How can I defeat the boss when I'm missing my two most important skills? I'm a bit worried.
Top of the town.
Top of the morning to you.
This tower's changed 1,000 times. It's gotta be pretty old.
Unless I can find another access point to restore my powers.
Every time you cast a vote in this town, it gets tallied, sorted, somewhere here.
We've got another backdoor. Maintenance access. Access code 0451. Oh. Huh. Ready planning test. Can I move forward and still come back to this back door later? There's no like save. So I can't save at a specific spot in case I miss something. Administration Center. Pending requests. They're maxed out. 9,000.
Central admin sure keeps it tidy.
Get... Ooh.
The spine of the world.
That's the spine? That's what you were singing about? Okay, I need to hit the back door. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to come back here. This is the spine of the world.
One of those doors.
You're going to feel better, at least temporarily. Lucky you.
I think I'm okay.
For now.
There's something out there. At the towers.
Yeah, giant
I
process.
can feel it.
The
see it out
spine
there,
of the
punch it right in
world.
the nose for me, will you? If it's got a nose.
I don't think it does, but we'll see. Planning test, 3
Three
of
it is.
7.
Okay, go for it.
Terminate process in one turn. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This one should be easy unless they move. Oh, she didn't shoot the first one.
No good.
Get this one. 2. This one. This one. And this one. They should all be dead. If you do the thing properly. There you go. There you go.
Like I was saying.
Alright, easy. There we go. Sandbox.
Think that door's gonna stay shut.
Practice. Because if you don't do these tests as they come, I don't know if you get the option of doing all of them later. So performance
Let's try
test
4
too.
again.
This one was tricky.
Just have to hang on longer than they can. Fight's on.
5 waves.
Go time.
Four of 10. Deflecting shield, let's get that. That's very useful. And then I don't have enough for this one. Maybe if I'm fast enough, I can get both 3 times. Yes!
Show him.
Oh shit, we've got a lady. We've got a young lady. Okay, get 2 of these. Boom. And then these 2. Don't move.
Ready for more.
I guess the shield either deflects like a set amount of damage or it deflects anything that's under a certain threshold of damage. Why'd you have to move? I seem to be deflecting all the damage from this one. Oh, okay, now there we go. But you're going to warp, aren't you? No? No warp?
Shove off.
Oh, okay, so they don't necessarily respawn, they just create bad cells. Let's get this on this. Can't use this one. Get over here. And then it's just this young lady. Come here, young lady, you and your booty. You want to warp, but then I'm gonna get you closer to me. I haven't taken any damage this whole time. Very little. So we're doing good. Wave 3, so this should be the last one.
More to work with.
Now we get to hide. Or we can just get more backstab damage. How can I get all of these? You just can't. You can't get all of them. You can get some of them at least. Right, it fans out now. I think it also does less damage.
Okay.
I guess the snapshots only point is that they kind of blind you with this flash. That's like the main thing. It's like you can't see the area while they're doing that.
Do it.
Wow, that did not hit anything. There's more? Ooh.
Final round.
Final round, let's see.
Hi there.
There's a lot of them. Okay, are they both converted? Let's convert those. Oh, you can't switch the young lady, right? Then okay, the weed is already converted. I could switch all of these and then they would fight each other. And then use this at the same time.
You're on.
should get them all, I think. Did get them all? It's gonna move though. Yeah. Kill this one. Kill this one too. Unless it moves. It's gonna move. These clones are very annoying. There we go. Oh shit, this bullshit.
Rearmed.
Alright, a little messy, but it worked. Cut apart.
Good to be home.
And there's one more, the stability
Door
test.
2 again.
This one was just about not dying, right? It's just like running away.
Draw anything good?
Oh, what is that? Interesting, that's a new one. Withstand the process.
Time for some keep away.
Ooh, I can make a copy. What does that do exactly? I'm not sure. Taking damage, but not too bad. Ah. Oh, it's called a fetch. I mean, even just with this move, you can kind of avoid most of them. Ooh. 7, 6, 5. Because they just go after your copies.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're done.
There we go. Yeah, you just get a very small amount of XP, but still, it's worthwhile just to learn and practice.
Finally, a little privacy.
And that was the last one. Alright, let's go face this boss.
Go. Just. I'm good. Oh, anyway, like I was saying. What was I saying?
Oh. Wait, was this here before? OVC terminal symptoms described for. Urgent. List of known process symptoms. Are you or anyone you know experiencing any of the following?
Another chance to make Cloudbank a better place.
skin pallor, fever, forgetfulness, fatigue. I guess that's me, forgetfulness. Because it sounds like she's maybe forgotten some stuff.
You never forget.
You selected forgetfulness. Thank you for your feedback. Please alert your medical professional. Remain indoors until help arrives. Symptoms of process. But is process not just a bunch of creatures?
Seems like you're safe. I take full credit.
Alright, let's see what we get.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is very Hades too.
Would you look at the time? Didn't hurt.
The spine protected.
Is that what's doing this to me?
Is it? Unique daily ow. So we're just running away. We can't defeat this thing.
Back there. I think that was just the tail.
Decorative pool. Unauthorized swims 17.
That was just the tail.
Yeah. If you've been playing the early access of Hades 2, there's a boss that is basically just that, like that giant tail.
Where'd everybody go?
I don't
If
know.
I was the size of that thing,
What would you do?
I wouldn't hide from anybody.
Okay, I might actually get my powers back. Ooh, thank God. Alright, here we go. Actually, I've been recording for a very, very long time, so even though I wanted to face this boss in this episode, I think we might keep it for the next one instead, so... I'm going to hit this just to save. So I'm going to stop here for now. I'm definitely getting a better grasp of what's happening in the city with Cloudbank and the process and Camarada. We learned a bit more about the characters that serve as our functions, and we are, I guess, getting closer to this mystery, so... And the combat is getting a lot more challenging too as they keep introducing these new abilities and these new functions. So really excited for the next episode. But until then, I want to say, of course, a big thank you for watching. Don't hesitate to drop me a little like or a little comment below. That always helps with the algorithm, allegedly. So until next time, had fun playing this. Hope you had fun watching it. And I will see you the next episode for some more Transistor. À la prochaine.